Nice deep breath in, breathe out to slide, breathe in to come back, and breathe out to slide to go the other way. Keeping that body nice and tall as you sit, no slouching. Shouldn't be touching the back of your chair here. And using your core to help strengthen your movements. Back into the center, just roll those shoulders round. You can pop your hands on your lap if you need to. And then we're going to just lift one leg. So we're going to breathe out as we lift the leg. Keep that knee at that right angle. So tabletop position with the knee, lift, keep the body tall. Breathe in, lower. Breathe out, lift. Breathe in, lower. Breathe out, lift, squeeze the core, keep your body tall. Don't fold into it. One more. And then swap onto the other side. So breathing out to lift, squeeze the core. Try not to grip the chair with the hands. Following your breathing pattern. Even if it's only coming a few centimeters off the floor, that's fine. Now we're going to take a nice deep breath and we're going to lift both just a little way off the floor because I don't want you leaning back. This isn't about momentum or moving through. So we're going to squeeze the core, lift the feet and down. You can squeeze the legs together as you come up and down. And down. Trying not to arch the back. Last two. Last one. Very good. And then we're going to just take the legs a little bit wider. So they're in a V shape. And again, we're going to do the same thing. So we're going to lift and lower. We're going to lift and lower. Two more on this side, trying not to lean the other way. And then the other side, breathing out as you lift. We're not going to go for both legs on this one. But now if you want to, you can add to this. So we're going to bring the feet back into that neutral position in the middle. And then we're going to lift, extend, push the heel away, back and down. Shoulders stay low, body doesn't fold. So breathe out to lift. One more. Using that breath to support the movement. And the other side, breathe out, lift. If this is too much, to add that little extra lengthen of the leg, just keep it with a bent knee. But make sure you're breathing, you're not folding forwards or leaning back. And you're not starting to slouch or rely on the back of your chair. Let's go for one more. Very good. Now we're going to lift onto our toes. And then you're going to roll back. So you're onto your heels, toes are up. So breathing out both feet at the same time with this. Weight is nice and even through the rest of your body. So you're not rocking forwards or back. You're keeping everything else still. And just rolling through the feet evenly as you can. It's going to help strengthen the feet. Okay, you give a nice stretch through the calves, the ankles. Let's go for two more. Last one. Okay, we're going to go for one more exercise here. So we're going to bring ourselves as far forward as we can. You've got space between your back and the back of your chair, but you're still stable enough on your chair not to fall forwards. And with this, we're going to go for some curl backs. So we're going to imagine someone's poking you in the tummy. You're going to tilt your pelvis, and the middle of your back is going to pull towards the back of your chair as you breathe out, without touching the back of the chair. And then you're going to breathe in, slowly come back into that neutral sitting starting position. So breathing out, tummy muscles engaged, core engaged. Someone is poking you in the tummy, so you're curling through that midsection of the body, and then you're coming back into your neutral position. So this is mobilizing your spine, but also working your core. Keeping those shoulders relaxed, so we don't dip the chin to the chest. You're always looking straight ahead of you. That pelvis is tilting and then finding its neutral with each movement. Working your way up to 10 in your own time. I have no idea how many I've done, so let's go for another 4. Never trust a Pilates teacher to count for you. Go for 2 more. But on this last one that we're going to do, we're going to stay back in that curl position. So we're going to bring ourselves towards the back of the chair. Make sure your feet are still flat on the floor throughout the whole of this exercise. So you're tilted in your back position. Someone's still got their finger poked into your tummy. And we're going to pulse the hands. We're going to breathe in for 5. And we're going to breathe out for 5. We're going to count to 100. 20. 30. Keeping your breath nice and calm, but your body engaged all the way through. Let's not touch our backs to the back of the chair, keeping active throughout the body. 60. 70. So this is similar to a Pilates 100 exercise. 80. And if you want a bit of an extra challenge with this, 90. You can lift one foot off and then swap at the 50 point if you're doing this again. For some of you may have noticed we've probably done more than 100 now, so if you need to break, then break. And when you are finished, bring yourself with control back to your neutral seated position. Give your shoulders a roll back, pop your hands on your knees and just relax those tummy muscles. Back into your seated position. Taking a nice deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Well done, everyone. I hope you enjoyed that. Please feel free to do that a couple of times over or just once in your day. Like I said before, it's really good if you are working from home just to use the space you have, use the chair that you're working from, even if it's easy enough to use for these sorts of exercises. Just get some space and some time for yourself.